If you cannot find a way to make money while you sleep, you are going to work until you die. So, Robin, is this something, would you use this maybe to pitch Onpassive to that person who's just stopping by and then they say, let me have a listen? What would you be saying from that, please?
From my background in different businesses and different industries, successfully and with many failures, I would definitely say that this is something for anybody with a business, looking at businesses or brick and mortar online should definitely take a look at this. They definitely will see the product content of what we have and what we will be bringing in. And I believe they will also see the value based on what I know that products and softwares can cost on a monthly basis when you do it individually to bring it all together to make what we have under the one umbrella called Onpassive even attempt to make a successful business run doing it without Onpassive. I think there are going to be some products that are going to draw people from different industries for specific reasons. I think the traffic is going to be, the specific targeted traffic, I think is going to be a huge draw for many industries and many individuals. And I think that we will have, as we were already showing through the people that we are discussing and hearing from, educators and businessmen and inventors and, arts and crafts and all the rest of it. I think this is going to be a huge, huge plus for everybody over and above the big businesses and the big corporations, governments that are already seeing it from a much larger picture of what we have and what is possible. We've taken this whole conversation today outside and we've expanded into where it's gone, what we think of it, what we know of it from what we've been told, what we've witnessed from what we've experienced. I'd like to just for a moment also bring it back into the now, into all of us. And again, this applies to people who have never seen any of this before, but it especially, I hope, applies to those of us who are within Onpassive, because most of us did not know each other before joining Onpassive. I can honestly say, looking at this beautiful screen of fellow founder affiliates, I did not know any of you before I joined Onpassive. But represented here, we have people from health and wellness backgrounds, we have people who are laborers, we have people who were police force, IT, travel and communicators, financials, all sorts of things. That's who is represented on the screen currently. And then crossovers as well for different pluses and interests, etc. But really, we only know each other through what we have spoken about and divulged ourselves at different lives, different webinars, where those sort of questions were asked or we were able to give that type of information. So apart from being truly blessed that I'm here with founders and founder affiliates within the whole of Onpassive with such a vast knowledge and ability of trades and businesses, intelligence, knowledge bases, that in and of itself is a huge gift from my perspective. One of the really, really amazing things that I've seen through Onpassive, and I experienced this, as many of you know, my background is health and wellness and travel. And through my travels, there was always an issue and a case of building trust between the customers on board the ship and where we were going, so that they would understand, they would get the maximum out of their vacations, etc. But I could speak from a point of knowledge, from having experienced and been to these places myself, having used products myself, etc., as all of you can in your respective industries. So what we are doing here is not only seen Onpassive for what it is, but we have also had it explained to us, and it is now in the process of being validated to us through Onpassive, through Ash, through the incredible teams and people and individuals that have come to Onpassive, that we are being shown just what an amazing product and what an amazing company we have. What we're doing here today, in addition to going through what's happened this month and with our own personal experiences within Onpassive, I think, is building trust between us. It's getting to know each other, again, through different perspectives of our industries and what we do. How amazing that we have Ron, the retired policeman, who's able to get so excited about the police summit. We have others on here who talk about the numbers. We have others on here who talk about the AI. This is what their field, their industries, their careers have been centered around and what they have done. And this is what they're showing us. Thereby, getting to know them, an additional facet of who these wonderful diamonds are, but also helping to validate that what has actually been sent to us by a company is what they are experiencing and work with in their own industries and with the people that they interact with. So I feel that we are building trust in these webinars as well. We are getting to know each other, and we are doing this, I believe, in truth and integrity. So I hope that these validations of comments and anecdotes that people are